Good evening. The word of the day is promise. I had to go out and do some grass mowing for a neighbor down the road today, and it reminded me of something that happened when I was 7 or 8 years old. When we moved out to where my mom lives now, I was 7 years old, and I was giving the task of mowing the grass with a little push mower. It was about 20 inches wide, and it took me about a week to mow all the grass. And by the time I got through mowing the grass, I had to start over and do it again. I didn't like that push mower, and I wanted a riding lawnmower very bad. And this was not helped by the fact that at that time, my father worked at the John Deere dealer. And on Saturdays, he'd let me go to work with him. And I would see those John Deere riding lawnmowers. They called them the weekend freedom machines because you could get all your chores done around your house, in your yard, and your lawn, and your garden, and you'd have freedom on the weekends because you'd have it all done with that John Deere riding lawnmower. So I made some foolish promise. I told my mom and daddy, I said, I really do want one of those John Deere riding lawnmowers. I said, if you'll just get me one of those John Deere riding lawnmowers, I'll never ask for anything else ever again. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that because I found out a little later that my daddy wanted one of them just as bad as I did. So it wasn't long before one of those John Deere riding lawnmowers came to our house. Oh, it was the greatest thing ever. I was so happy to mow the grass with it, and that's what I pulled my granddaddy around on that little trailer we had behind it when he was sitting on that 5-gallon bucket. Me and him went all over the place on that lawnmower, him riding on that trailer. But anyway, back to that promise I made. I was 20 years old. I was going to college. I was driving a car that we got at the same time when we got that riding lawnmower. And I asked my mother, I said, can't I get something a little better to drive in? A little nicer? Because that car, the only extras it had was a deluxe steering wheel and a heater. It didn't even have a radio. So I said, Mama, can't I get a better car? And my mama looked at me and she said, you've got that riding lawnmower. You said you'd never ask for anything else. That promise came back to haunt me. So if you're going to make a promise, make sure it's one you can keep. Because if you can't keep it, it won't be good. But if you can keep it, it'll help you have a great day.